Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Another Fat Guy Cooks. I'm your fat guy, Andy Baker, and today we are going to be making Nashville Hot Chicken, and it is going to be the bomb. Because of the bomb that went off.
Another lost day, another lost year, another chopped onion to cover up the tears, another dream dead, another loss on the books, another fat guy cooks.
Alright, so Nashville Hot Chicken. So if you've not had Nashville Hot Chicken before, then you're probably English or haven't been to Nashville. It's very fucking good. It's basically just fried chicken, which I've tried to do a fried chicken episode before, but fucked it up several times. So this might, we may never see this. But we'll have a go and we'll see what we can do. So Nashville Hot Chicken, we fry chicken and then we cover it in Nashville hot sauce and we eat it. That's it. It's fucking easy. It's fucking easy. It's fucking easy. It's fucking easy. I've got some oil preheating. We need to, we need to do this thing with the chicken called breaking it down, which is where we get a whole chicken. What we need to do is break this down into its constituent pieces that we can then batter and make into fried chicken. What we're going to do is and try and separate the back end. Didn't need that anyway. So we need the thigh and we need the leg. So we'll do that. And let's find, here we go. There we go. So the way you're meant to do this is so that, like, it's a clean cut and there's not loads of bones and shit in it, but I think we'll be okay. You know what I should have done is look this up first. I just kind of assumed that I knew how to do this. That was stupid. Ow! That's sharp. Okay. Lots of sharp things inside a chicken. What we're going to do... And there we have it, as if by magic. The chicken is now in four chicken thighs. How many legs does a chicken have? I mean, it's probably got somewhere between like 2 and 4, right? Next thing we're going to do is get our dry and our wet batters ready for frying our chicken. Okay. We're going to make the dry for our chicken, which is going to be about a cup of flour, just plain normal flour, a couple of big pinches of salt, some hot paprika, and some cayenne pepper. Oh, and some black pepper too, which I have here somewhere. Done. I'm just going to whisk this together to combine. And then we're going to get a plate. So for the oil, we're going for 350 Fahrenheit, which I think is about 170 something Celsius. So we're getting there. We're at about 160. Yep, 170. That's where we want it. So we're just going to turn him down a little bit, just to maintain that temperature. And then we're going to lay our dry out. There we go. Now for our wet, we need some milk. So we need an egg. And again, you want to salt that. And we're going to add the hottest hot sauce that you can get your hands on. This is, Jesus, Professor Fart Pounder's colon cleanser. This stuff's pretty fucking brutal. Fuck. Now, we're putting this in the dredge, which is going to add it to the chicken, but we're going to lose loads of the hotness, so you want to go as hot as you can, right? Looks a little bit like baby diarrhea. That means it's good. And then we're going to make a fucking mess, and we're going to incorporate all of this together. Okay, so we have our chicken, we have our two dredges. So we have dry, we have wet, we have our oil, which is at the right temperature. So we're going to make some fried chicken. So one step that I'm skipping because I can't be bothered, which you should do, is get a big pot of water with about 3% salt by weight and stick your chicken in it for 24 hours before you cook it. It's called brining your chicken. Makes chicken taste loads better, okay? Let's just pretend I've done that because I wanted to record this today and I don't have a time machine to yesterday. So, you know, you do it, I'm not going to do it. Well, you should do it. Okay, so what we're going to do is go dry, wet, dry, and then in there. Yeah? But we're going to do it over a bit of time to let the batter really set in. So we're going to throw all, I just said dry, wet, dry, right? Okay, that one can just be wet, dry. So first, we're just going to get our chicken and just give it a nice coating in the dry. Try and get all your wet bits, get as much of it covered as possible. Okay, and then we're going to cover it in a little bit, like that. And then we're just going to let it sit there for a couple of minutes. And what that's doing is it's just drawing liquid out of the chicken. It's making sure that all sticks. And then when we do the wet, that'll turn that to like a glue on top of the chicken. And then when we go back in the dry, it'll add shitloads more and make a really cool, nice battered crust, yeah? Okay. Apart from that piece, which is going to soak in that for a while, and we'll be fine. We might not even cook that piece. Who knows? I don't know. Okay, so now we're going to take our dry chicken and we're going to place it in our wet. And we are going to get it so it's completely submerged. And we're going to let that sit in there for a second. Okay, and then we're going to take this out and go back into the dry. Just going to place it in for a sec for now. Okay, and then I'm going to get rid of this. We're going to toss this in our dry and get it completely covered. This is where you get fucking sticky, gluey fingers. Who fucking cares? Get it all in there. Grab some out, sprinkle it on top. Feel free to make a bit of a mess of your life. You want to get the wet chunks in there because that gives you the nice big crispy wet chunks in your batter, which is what you want. Okay. Okay. So we have 4 4 pieces of chicken there. We're going to do them 2 at a time because you don't want to overload your oil because it will cool it down too much. We're going to put our chicken in our oil. So we'll go you first, just give it a little shake off, and then very gently. Don't be afraid of getting your hand close to the oil, because then stuff doesn't splash, and as long as you don't actually touch the oil, then nothing will burn you to death. So we're going to let this go for about 8 to 12 minutes, something like that. I'm going to turn it up a little bit because we want it to maintain the temperature, and we're going to check the temperature of our oil again to make sure it's not dropped down too much. Yeah, we're at about 152 now, so we've dropped down a little bit. So I'm going to boost it up a bit because we really want to be staying at that 350, 170 temperature. Okay? Right, while the chicken's going, we're going to make our oil, which basically makes our fried chicken into our Nashville Hot Chicken. So what I've got here is some pre-chili infused oil, which is all I've done is basically just put some vegetable in a pan, and I've cut up a load of chilies, and I've very slowly steeped them in the oil for a while, which has made the oil a little bit spicy. Not crazy spicy, but just a little bit spicy. Now what you would normally do is just use some of the oil from here, but to sort of crank it up a notch, bam, we're going to use this. So we're going to throw this oil in the pan. We're going to need quite a bit of it. And then into there we are going to throw in way too much cayenne pepper. I don't know if you can see this or not, I hope so, but we're going to put in like way too much cayenne pepper, like half of this thing. And we're going to get our tiny whisk. And we are going to incorporate the way too much cayenne pepper into our oil. Let's have a look. Look at that. How good does that look? I'm just going to move it around. Just give it another minute or 2. And then now what we're going to do is add a big chunk of butter to our oil. And what this is going to do is just add a load more fat, a load of milk solids, and it's just going to make it loads like more unctuous and just taste loads fucking better. So we're going to let that go. I think our chicken should be about ready. Look at that. Beautiful. And let's throw in our other pieces of chicken. Move the oil around. Probably shouldn't be bubbling over like this. Fuck, turn down. Ah! This is how you set shit on fire. Yeah. Holy fuck. No, I think the oil's good. Okay. Now I think our chicken is approaching done. Give that another minute or so, and then we can start assembling. Okay. Okay, how to assemble Nashville hot chicken. First thing you need, pickles, believe it or not. So we're going to throw our chicken into a bowl. Hi Rob. Hello. And then we're going to drizzle our stupidly hot fucking oil over our chicken and toss that around. Let that all soak in for a sec. Grab yourself a big ass pickle. Cut yourself some nice thick pickle rounds, like so. Get yourself 2 slices of the whitest, most cancer-inducing bread you can find. Place your crazy spicy Nashville hot chicken atop. Each piece of chicken gets 2 pickle rounds and toothpick. And then, believe it or not, just give it another little drizzle and a bit more sauce. Alright, let's give it a try. I'll bring it over there. For the thumbnail. Alright. Let's try it. It's definitely fucking hot. Holy fuck. Oh. It's fucking good though. Holy shit. So once you've done sneezing your chicken all over your work surfaces, and incredibly amusing the fucking bystander who's popped by without you realising, that's Nashville hot chicken. It's really fucking tasty. It's a little bit spicy. Oh fuck. Right, please like, comment and subscribe. It's very hot. Can you fuck off? Please like, comment and subscribe. Check out the Amazon wishlist if you want to buy me any shit. PayPal details are down at the bottom. Another fat guy has just cooked. I'll see you guys later. Bye.